Second condition is efficiency. When we talk about second condition, we are talking about efficiency. Efficiency की जब बात कर रहे हैं, we are talking about democracy better है या non democratic countries better है. We can see here, okay? This is Chinese your minister. I don't have to worry about elections. I know I will win. वो कह रहे हैं मुझे इलेक्शन की कोई चिंता नहीं है, मुझे पता है मैं जीत जाऊंगा. Why he is so confident? Because in China there is only one party, so he is confident and nobody can oppose them. उनके अगेंस्ट कोई बोल नहीं सकता. That's why he is very confident. Here, non-democratic countries do not have to worry about deliberations in assembly or gaining majority and public opinion. But in democracy, people have to worry. लोग डरते हैं, उनको पता होता है अगर मैं अच्छे से काम नहीं करूंगा, मेरे वादे पूरे नहीं करूंगा, ओके, तो अगले इलेक्शंस में शायद मैं जीतूंगा नहीं. बट समटाइम्स ऐसा उल्टा भी हो जाता है, ओके, बिकॉज ऑफ नो चॉइस. एंड वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट डेमोक्रेसी हियर. So second condition is efficiency. We are talking about non-democratic country and democratic country. So in non-democratic country, they don't need to worry about any campaign or any elections because they know they are the winner first of all. And in democracy, the people, the representatives, the political members, they are worried क्योंकि उनको पता होता है कि अगर हम अच्छे से काम नहीं करेंगे तो there are chances that people might reject them. Fine. Efficiency leads to quick decisions making and implementation of policies. Now, here we can say non-democratic countries have some advantages. Okay? Now, what are the advantages? In non-democratic country, for example, China, for example, North Korea, for example, Saudi Arabia, the ruler is one and they can take very fast decisions, quick decisions. Okay? जो भी decision लेने हैं वो fast ले सकते हैं and it can change lot of things और इसके वजह से बहुत सारी चीजें बदल सकती हैं और अच्छा ग्रोथ भी हो सकता है और प्रॉब्लम्स जल्दी से सॉल्व हो सकती है. बट व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट डेमोक्रेसी, यू कैन नॉट टेक वेरी क्विक डिसीजंस. आप यहां ले सकते हैं बिकॉज द डिसीजन इज नॉट टेकन बाय सिंगल पर्सन. The decision should be taken in the parliament, that debates will be taken, lots of people will criticize it, उसकी बुराइयां निकालेंगे, उसमें changes लाने की कोशिश करेंगे. After a lot of debates, then only the decision is accepted. अब इसको हम advantage भी कह सकते हैं, disadvantage भी कह सकते हैं, because there are some things wherein we need quick decisions. कोई ऐसे मुद्दे होते हैं जहाँ पे तुरंत decision लेना पड़ता है, quick decisions लेना पड़ता है. That is not possible in democracy sometimes, but in non-democratic country they take quick decisions and that makes a difference, and that's why the growth rate of non-democratic country is higher. Okay, so let us see here. Efficiency lead to quick decisions making and implementation of policies. Now you might be thinking, sir, अगर decision यहाँ fast ले पा रहे हैं, यहां पे इस देशों का ग्रोथ रेट अगर ज्यादा है तो हमारे देश में डेमोक्रेसी नहीं होनी चाहिए थी. यू माइट बी थिंकिंग दिस, बट आई विल टेल यू वन थिंग. दिस इज वन साइड. अभी तो आपने सिर्फ एक ही चीज देखी है, आगे बाकी का भी देखते हैं, देन ओनली यू विल आंसर. ओके, यस. पब्लिक ओपिनियन एंड डेलिब्रेशंस प्ले अ क्रूशियल रोल इन डेमोक्रेसी. डेमोक्रेटिक गवर्नमेंट इज कंपैरेटिवली एफिशिएंट. ओके, when in non-democratic countries they take decision, for example in China अगर वो कोई decision लेते हैं, they don't think about the people, but in India when we take decisions we think about the people and that makes the difference. Okay, now you will decide कि अब वो गवर्नमेंट चाहिए जो हमें बिना पूछे सब कुछ कर रहा है. Okay, they are not thinking about us, or you want that government that thinks about it. Might be the decision which is taken takes long time, but it will be in the favor of people, benefit of people. That is the beauty of democracy. So democratic government is comparatively efficient. Okay, a government that takes hasty decisions unacceptable to people may face problems in the long run. We talk about China, we say that they take quick decisions. अभी भी देखा, China has an advantage, okay, being communist, one ruler, they can take very fast decisions. But in China only we have heard about Hong Kong, lot of people are against they are coming on streets, they are fighting, people are dying, okay, they are being killed. Why they are protesting? Because they are not happy with this government. So same thing, a government that takes hasty decisions, unacceptable to people, may face problems in the long run. आगे जाकर problems भी face करनी को पड़ती है और शायद आगे जाकर that country might change in democracy. Okay, we don't know, but people will come out on the streets, which is happening in China. Okay, the some part of China, they want to turn it into democracy, but उसको रोका जा रहा है. Third condition we have is transparency. Transparency, transparent होता है आर पार देख सकना. Okay, for example, I am teaching you, मैं आपको पढ़ा रहा हूं, आप मुझे देख पा रहे हैं. Okay, this is transparency. You can see me what I am teaching, right? For example, एक ग्लास है जहां से आर पार हम देख सकते हैं. This is called transparency. Fine. So this is just example I have given you to understand the meaning of transparency, but we'll understand what is transparency here. Okay, fine. Citizen must participate in decision making process of the government. In democracy, the citizen must participate and they have whole right to participate in the decision making of government. Citizens have the right to ask whether correct norms and procedures were followed or not. If the government takes any decision in democracy, अगर सरकार कोई decision लेता है, the citizens have the right to ask कि बताइए कि आपने ये decision कहाँ लिया, कब लिया, कैसे लिया. It is not that the few people sit in the office and they take decision. All the records are uploaded on the government website with the evidence. This is very important. Okay, so we are talking about transparency, right to information, but there are some people who criticize it. कुछ लोग हैं वो कहते हैं ये right to information सिर्फ नाम का है. Why? I will give you one more example. During this corona period, recently we had PM fund. हमारा लोगों ने देश भर से PM को फंड दिया. Okay, they donated to help people. But उस PM फंड के जितने भी लोग थे, जो मेंबर्स थे, वो एक ही पार्टी के थे. And when the question was asked to that party regarding the fund, there was no answer. Now you decide whether it is correct or not. We have right to information. हमारे पास right to information है, but जब right है और information गायब है. Is it correct? So democracy is better. It is said it is better. But when we talk about practical, अगर practically देखा जाए, तो some people argue that it is not good. We have heard, we have learned that democracy promotes equality. हमने पढ़ा अभी अभी डेमोक्रेसी क्या करती है, इक्वालिटी प्रमोट करती है कि सब इक्वल है डेमोक्रेसी के अंदर. बट ऑन द ग्राउंड्स इज इट ट्रू? ओके, क्या एक गरीब को जिसके पास कुछ भी नहीं है और एक करोड़पति को सेम तरह से देखा जाता है? ओके, वी हैव टू डिसाइड इट वेदर इट इज करेक्ट और नॉट. ओके, डेमोक्रेसी शुड नॉट बी ब्लेम्ड फॉर दिस. अगेन, आपको यह गलती नहीं करनी है कि आप ये बोलो सर डेमोक्रेसी गलत है. नो, डेमोक्रेसी गलत नहीं है. The people who are running it, अगर वो सही होंगे तो डेमोक्रेसी सही होगी. Because democracy is not a human being, not a living thing. Democracy is just a system. और जो सिस्टम को चला रहे हैं, they are very important. अगर वो proper rules and regulation follow करें, then everything will be fine. That is very important. Don't get confused, right? Yes. So we were talking about the third condition, that is transparency. Transparency in democracy, most of the time the decisions which are taken by the democratic government are known by the people. उनको पता है वो decisions कहाँ से लिए हैं, कैसे लिए हैं, and they can ask. Okay? हाँ. Transparency in the government. Citizens have the means and right to examine the process of decision making. Okay? No doubt, I have given you example. Okay, that was the negative example, but we should know that it does not happen every time. Lot of things can be happen. आज अब right to information के तहत अगर कुछ भी आपको पता करना है, आप पता कर सकते हैं. They are answerable to you. They will give you the information, right? So citizens have the means of right to examine the process of decision making. Any decision taken by the government, the ordinary citizens can take the information from the government. Okay, through right to information. Democratic government must provide a mechanism for citizens to hold government accountable. So we have the mechanism to hold the government accountable. मतलब सरकार से पूछा जाए, फॉर एग्जाम्पल कोई गवर्नमेंट है वो एक ब्रिज बना रहा है और वो कहता है हमने इसको 10 करोड़ लगाए इस ब्रिज बनाने के लिए. सो द पीपल कैन आस्क, शो अस द रिकॉर्ड्स, शो अस द अकाउंट्स. नाउ द गवर्नमेंट कैनॉट से आप कौन हो, वी वोंट शो यू द अकाउंट्स. नो, they are answerable and they are accountable. Okay, so this is very important. And what is the mechanism? Right to information. You have the right to ask, to take the information from the government. Okay, while most countries have been able to establish minimum condition of democracy, the actual records have shown mixed records. That is, democracy has a mixed record. That means sometimes people say it is good, sometimes people say it is bad, sometimes people say it is worst. Mixed records. Okay. Now, most democracies fall short of elections. When we say most democracy fall short of elections, that is, in some democracies there are no elections. Now that is called democracy. क्या उसको democracy कहेंगे? No, but sometimes it happens. So all decisions are not subject to public debate. बहुत बार जो डिसीजन लिए जाते हैं वो डिबेट में ही नहीं आते हैं, एंड द डिसीजंस आर टेकन इंटरनली, अंदर ही वो डिसीजंस लिए जाते हैं. एंड द रिकॉर्ड ऑन शेयरिंग इंफॉर्मेशन विद द सिटीजन आल्सो डिसेबल. और हमने पढ़ लिया राइट टू इंफॉर्मेशन है, इंफॉर्मेशन दिया जाएगा सिटीजंस को, बट रिकॉर्ड्स ये कहते हैं कि जो राइट्स, जो इंफॉर्मेशन दिया जा रहा है लोगों को, दैट इज वेरी लेस. ओके, सो दैट मीन्स डेमोक्रेसी समवेयर हैज सम लूप होल्स. ओके, कुछ गड़बड़ है जहां पर लोग कह रहे हैं कि ये बहुत बुरी भी है, कुछ लोग कहते हैं अच्छी भी है, एंड देयर आर मिक्स्ड रिकॉर्ड्स ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी. फोर्थ कंडीशन इज legitimacy. When I say legitimacy or legitimate government, it means that we follow rules and regulation. That is, our government runs according to constitution. हमारे देश के अंदर, for example India, we are running our government by constitution. Constitution is set of rules and regulation, and that's why we can call our government is legitimate. Okay, so legitimacy is gained when the government is elected by people. दिस इज अकॉर्डिंग टू कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. कि डेमोक्रेसी के अंदर कौन इलेक्ट करेगा? पीपल इलेक्ट करेंगे. तो ऐसा हमारे देश में होता है. ओके, पीपल आर रूल्ड बाय रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स ऑफ देयर चॉइस. और हमारे देश के अंदर हमें वो रूल करते हैं जिसको हमने चूज किया है, हमने सेलेक्ट किया है. ओके, एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी कैन से आवर गवर्नमेंट इज लेजिटिमेट गवर्नमेंट. दैट इज व्हाट लेजिटिमेसी इज. लेजिटिमेसी का मतलब है वेयर वी फॉलो प्रॉपर रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन, वी रन अकॉर्डिंग टू आवर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. That is called legitimacy. Okay, legitimate democracy is established through constitutional rules, principles and standards. I have told you, when we talk about legitimacy, we are talking about we follow proper rules and regulation. That is our set of rules and regulation, Constitution of India. The most capable of all are elected to govern with the justice for the well-being of all, and these rules and regulations are followed so that everything should be smooth and it should be according without any problems. Measuring democracy is substantive terms. Okay, even democracies have not been able to fulfill all the demands and the needs of the citizens. Sometimes it is said in democracy also, it is said that it does not fulfill all the demands. सारे demands fulfill नहीं हो रहे हैं. Fine. So how come कि democracy में भी ऐसा हो सकता है? How it is possible? Let us understand. Democracy is also charged with ignoring the demands of majority of the people who are underprivileged and marginalized groups. In democracy, it is said that there are groups उनको ignore किया जाता है, उनके problems को solve नहीं किया जाता है. Okay, they are ignored and only some category of people are entertained. Does this happen? And why this happen? Let us understand. Now we will discuss the outcomes of democracy with respect to economic growth and socio-economic well-being of the people. Okay, economic growth और लोगों के हिसाब से हम डेमोक्रेसी को कैसे जज किया जाता है, that is what we are going to understand. Economic outcomes of democracy. The expectation from democracy is high as far as economic development is concerned. When the economic development की बात की जाए तो everybody thinks that democracy is good और यहाँ पर बहुत अच्छा economic development हो सकता है. Economic development of a country depends on various factors. I have given an example. USA and India both are democracy, but we cannot compare them together. Why we cannot compare? Because जब हम economic development की बात करते हैं, there are a lot of factors like population. What is the population? Global situation. Okay? Global level पे आप कहाँ situated हैं? Cooperation from other countries. What is the cooperation with the other countries? And economic priorities. What are the priorities of your country? हर एक देश की अपनी priority होती है. मतलब हम चाहते हैं कि ये चीज पहले हो, ओके? और दूसरे देश चाहते हैं ये चीज पहले हो, इसके ऊपर भी डिपेंड करता है, ओके? China's communist government has made great progress in technology, military and market economy. चाइना बहुत आगे है टेक्नोलॉजी में, मिलिट्री में और मार्केट इकोनॉमी में. It has poor record in human rights and guarantee of freedom to citizen. But ह्यूमन राइट्स नहीं है, वहां पे ह्यूमन के कोई राइट्स नहीं है और कोई गारंटी ऑफ फ्रीडम नहीं है सिटीजन को, ठीक है? सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक, डेवलपमेंट, इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, फास्ट? ओके, नो डाउट डेमोक्रेसी इज आल्सो हैविंग गुड डेवलपमेंट बट लेसर देन द डिक्टेटरशिप, द कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी. बट वी हैव एन एडवांटेज, वी हैव ह्यूमन राइट्स, we have guarantee of freedom of citizens here, which is not there in the dictatorship, which is not there in communist rule, which is not there where the monarch is ruling, the king is ruling, right? Is there any correlation between the growing inequalities and economic growth in a democracy? Do democracies lead to a just and equal distribution of goods and opportunities? Let us find out. Economic inequality and economic growth. Okay, when we talk about economic inequality and economic growth, let us find out. It is believed that in democracy, economic growth is accompanied by the growing economic inequality. What is economic inequality? Economic inequality का मतलब ये है बच्चों, that is the rich is becoming richer and the poor is remaining poor. So ये blame किया जाता है डेमोक्रेसी को कि डेमोक्रेसी के अंदर तो डेवलपमेंट तो हो रहा है but rich is becoming richer and the poor is remaining poor. Okay, and that is the problem. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. The poor also should get proper advantage of all the things. उनको भी support मिलना चाहिए पूरा and we should rise them up, right? Efforts to eliminate inequality and poverty. So our government has taken efforts to reduce the inequality. We know that the rich are becoming richer and the poor are remaining poor. So we found out what are the problems why the poor are remaining poor and we tried to lift them up. So what are the initiatives taken by the government? Okay, in Indira Awas Yojana, okay, it started in 1985 as a part of RLEGP, that is Rural Employment Guarantee Act, and later subsumed, okay, in Jawar Rozgar Yojana, इसमें merge कर दिया उसको 1989 में. It was established to provide housing for the rural poor in India. So this scheme was to provide housing for the rural poor in India. Okay. Next is Employment Guarantee Scheme, that is Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2006. बेटा do remember 2006 इसलिए बोला गया है, इस एक्ट को इंप्लीमेंट किया गया, लागू किया गया 2006 में, बट इट वाज इनिशिएटेड, स्टार्टेड इन 2005. ओके, डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज. दिस महात्मा गांधी नेशनल रूरल एम्प्लॉयमेंट गारंटी एक्ट वाज initiated in 2005 and implemented in 2006. Okay, NREGA is Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. Okay. Public distribution system, PDS जिसको हम बोलते हैं, under PDS the government distribute the food grains to poor at subsidized prices, कम दामों में उनको food grains दिए जाते हैं. For this the government fair price shops are set up, जिसको हम ration shop बोलते हैं, जहाँ पे राशन मिलता है. Okay, कम दामों में उनको दिया जाता है ताकि उनको कोई problems नहीं हो. This is the initiative taken by the government to support the poor people. Okay. PDS was widely criticized for its failure to serve BPL population. इसको क्रिटिसाइज भी किया गया क्योंकि लेटर और जो बिलो पॉवर्टी लाइन पॉपुलेशन है वो उसी को ज्यादा ये करने लगे और बाकी को ज्यादा उन्होंने सर्व नहीं किया। इस वजह से द गवर्नमेंट स्ट्रीमलाइंड द सिस्टम बाय इशूइंग स्पेशल कार्ड्स टू बीपीएल फैमिलीज। Later on, the government gave the BPL cards to the families who were below poverty line. So dear students, this is it for the chapter, for the part 1. We'll stop here, we'll continue in part 2. The whole chapter will cover in the next part. I request you to go through the video thoroughly, revise it, and if you don't understand anything, don't worry, we have the live classes. And before we wind up, I request you to jot down the important questions, internal questions we have here. Okay, page number 92 of our textbook, page number 92 of our civics textbook. On the top, please write down the question. The actual performance of democracies shows a mixed record. Explain the statement. I repeat my question. The actual performance of democracies shows a mixed record. Explain the statement. And the answer is in the first paragraph, third line. Third line, that is, it starts with the actual performance of democracies shows a mixed record on this. Okay, from here to respects, the complete paragraph till regimes in this respects. Till here you have to mark for the answer. Okay, one more question we have, page number 93. Page number 93. On the top, please write the question. Explain the relationship between democracy and economic development. That is there any relationship between democracy and economic development? Okay, please write down the question on the top. Explain the relationship between democracy and economic development. The answer is from the second paragraph. For the 50 years between 1950 and 2000, here till economic growth, this is till economic growth, then after that leave 1, 2, 3, 4, come to the fifth line. Fifth line, economic development depends on several factors: country's population size, global situation, okay, cooperation from other countries, economic priorities adopted by country, etc. Then however, the difference in the rates of economic development between less developed countries with dictatorship and democracies is negligible. Okay? Overall, we cannot say that democracies is a guarantee of economic development. Till here, we have to mark for the answer. And in the end, we can see the cartoon where it is written, the rich get buff, and we can see the economic inequality, the rich at the top, the middle, okay, and the poor gets nothing. We can see all the benefits are enjoyed by the rich and they are growing day by day. So this is it for the chapter. Have a nice day. Thank you very much. God bless you.